Hello and welcome to another special video review, and today we've got the Toyworld TW-M07 Spaceracer, which is everybody's lovable Cosmos, and he is pretty freaking awesome. So yeah, first off, he comes with this huge base. I know that Toyworld is releasing a whole series of figures, and all of the figures goes together, and all of the figures also comes with this type of base, and they all connect to each other to build the, I don't know, the interior of the Ark, I guess. And it's really great, but the thing is, Cosmos is a really small figure. The whole box fit on the stand. And when he's in the shuttle mode, he's about that size, and the whole base is way too huge. But it's a really great base, great looking. The plastic quality is insanely high. There's a lot of details in it. We can, are able to pop the stand off. So yeah, we've got the whole thing. Underneath is just big plastic stuff. We can pop the base anywhere we want. It's nothing to worry about. We also comes with a bunch of these things. I guess it's for like holding stuff on the base, which is cool. Not gonna use it too much, but yeah, so far only Optimus Prime, the Toyworld Optimus Prime came out with this stand, and Cosmos is the second one, I think. I'm not too sure about it, so I didn't buy the Toyworld one, Optimus Prime, but Cosmos, this one, really interested me. So anyway, enough of the stand. It's all good, it's all big, and let's set this one aside and come back to Cosmo. Now, he is a rather small figure with a small box, but it's really nice. So underneath we've got part of the Ark, and like I said, if you collect all of the Toyworld line of the figure, which I'm going to show later on the inside of the instructions, the whole box, if you line them up, is going to make a nice background of the Ark, like of the G1 cartoon. And if you flip it on the other side, it gives you like a nice, I guess, mounting plane. I don't know. This is the only one I have so far, so yeah, back is legal stuff. Underneath it's title, and it's pretty much it. So let's open this up. And it's a really freaking nice box, but yeah, instructions. Instructions are okay on the most part, but they do have some steps that are not really clear, or that you shouldn't be following like they say. This is the card. Not much of a card collector myself, but it's a nice plasticky card with specs on the back. Yeah, like I said, I'm not much into those. And the instructions, it's a small booklet, nicely detailed. There's nothing much to it except for, like I said, step 10, I think. Yeah, step 10, when they tell you to lower the arms like this, with the leg position like this, you're gonna break it, so yeah, don't do it. But pretty much the rest is self-explanatory. It's pretty easy to follow. And here's the list of figures that Toyworld is coming up soon with. And all of these figures, we have the Toyworld Prime, which is already out. We've got Spaceracer right now, RC, Cup, Springer, and Jazz coming up next. And they will all come with their own base, which will interlock and connect and make a huge stand, I guess. And yeah, I really am waiting for the RC one. And that's pretty much it for the instructions. Now the box, like I said, really freaking nice. You just open it up like this, and we have Cosmo in it. Now mine, when I first opened the box up, one of the arms was popped off the joint. It wasn't broken or anything, it just popped off. So just be wary when you open your box. So we've got the Cosmos right here. Let's set this aside. And yeah, he is freaking awesome. nicely detailed, super articulated. He's just awesome. So yeah, let's start with the some details. We do have like a nicely chrome chest. There's no finger articulation. It's just like a 5mm peg hole. Articulation, we do have a head on a ball joint, and it does spin. We do have a swivel at the elbow, at the shoulder, top of the shoulder, and a ball joint at the shoulder. So yeah, we do have a swivel at the elbow and a clicky, really scary and tight clicky elbow joint. It's really freaking tight. It's scary as hell to just spin. We also have a swivel at the wrists, but the thing is, the thumb gets injured by the those are the reactor or cannons when he's a robot. So you have to open up the panel and then rotate the hand to move it around, you know. Otherwise, it get injured, and yeah, like so. It's not perfect, but we do have a waist swivel, and it get injured by a lot of stuff in the back and underneath the torso. It's not major, but no, like this, it turns perfectly. But if you move the arms a little bit like this part right here injures on it, like, you know, it gets blocked right now. So you have to be really careful when you move the arms around. We do have double swivel at the crotch tree, so we do have a lot of range. Goes out, and he does have the Van Damme pose, the sidekick. We do have a knee bend about 90 degrees at the knee, and we do have a foot swivel like this, and a foot swivel like this, and that swivel goes like this, so he can like do the Van Damme, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We do have like side skirt and front skirt. In the back, he cleans up really freaking nice. The backpack is really great. We've got this part right here, which can be removed. It can be stored there for transformation, and it can remain there in the shuttle mode, but you can remove that piece. This piece is gonna lock underneath the shuttle mode, and that peg right here is gonna go for the base. So this is where you peg Cosmo, you know. But that piece can be remain here for transformation, or you remove it. So it's your taste. And finally, we do have a small gimmick with the eyes, which is really hard to pull. But if you pull, oops, the head right here, not too much to pop the cap off, but just give you a grind. You can see the eyes can spin. Can zoom in a little bit more. So yeah, you can pop the head off and turn the eyes. So we have like more. The head just popped in. Right when the that's one of the problem with the figure. Now I just removed the whole head. So yeah, we do have like the both of the eyes. One side right here is more like hexagonal eyes, and can we turn it the other way around? And yeah, this one is more like triangular one. So yeah, let's pop the head back in. Let's pop the cap back in. Alright, so let's pop the whole thing out now. And everything is blurry, so yeah, it's not broken. It just pops off a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the robot mode. There's one thing I really don't like about it. It's the side panels right here. There's nothing that holds them, nothing that pegs. It's not super loose, but it's loose enough to when you adjust the movement, like the arms, move like this. It's kind of odd. It's not perfect, but yeah. Size comparison now, if you want. I got the Masterpiece Bumblebee right here, and he's just shy, about like half a head shy, which is kind of nice. We got his G1 Cosmo right here. We've got classic Cosmos right here. Ooh. This is the Generation Classic. I'm not too sure. And we've got iGears. Yeah, right. iGears version of Cosmo. Some more kind of comparison. We've got iGears Bumblebee. And we've got classic Bumblebee to go with the Generation Bumblebee to go with the Generation Cosmo. We've got the whole set now. So yeah, he's actually pretty good looking. He's quite hefty. It doesn't show on camera too much, but he doesn't have any die-cast parts, but he's really, really hefty, really heavy. It's really weird because he's like compact. I don't know. He feels really heavy. So on to transformation. Now the instruction tells you to pop the head in as the first step. Don't. Once the head goes in, these arms needs to rotate and these panels needs to rotate from inside and gets injured by the head. So don't pop the head right now inside of the body. First, you want to come back here, open the side panels and flip the hands in, and then rotate the reactor like this, and then you collapse the arms in. So same thing for the other side. Open the panel, flip the hand in, flip it back in, rotate the cannons, and collapse the arms. Next up, you see right here, the arms are on a swivel like this. So you want to rotate it like this. Rotate the cannon like this, and just weight it up. Like on the back, you come and pull the backpack and flip the side panels right here on each side, and flip it down like this. Give him a skirt. Come to the front and lift his skirt up like this, and you push the legs down. So let's just move this aside, and you push the waist completely down, and you rotate it just a little bit. You may want to remove the part like here. Now you can rotate the arms down, and then you can see the arms are cleared to move in down. So you just move those down like so. So do the same thing for the other side. Maybe you move the skirt down, rotate this down like this, move this like this, and then you move the feet back in like this, but still remain with the skirt up. Oh, before moving the skirt up, just come back here, and there's these flaps right here. These two flaps needs to be flipped open. They are really tiny, and it's quite easy to miss those. They don't do much. It's really subtle, but you need to pop them open. Then you move the skirt up. Alright, now you can squish the head in. Now the instruction tells you to rotate the head and pop it back in, pop it in like this. But whether the head is turned back or in front, it doesn't do much difference. So leave it at your discretion whether you want to spin the head around or not. For the foot, pack them together, open the panels like this, and open the panels like this. Just untap, just uninjure everything. Now you move the legs in front like this, like a sitting position, and then you just collapse the leg in like this. So you just squish the leg inside, and you're pretty much done now. You just have to tab everything in. Close this, close this. The tabs on the foot needs to be pegged in. These pegs in together like these. This just keeps on tabbing. There's 4 little tabs that pegs inside of the backpack, like so. And the arms will go like this on each side. Now, right here, there's tabs, and there's tabs holes right here, so you need to peg these in, like so. And do the same thing for the other side, like so. And we are pretty much done. Oh, here, there's a black reactor. There's sliders just on top of him, and as you slide them up, cannons are revealed, which are really nice. And we are done now. It's just a thing of just aligning all panels, and yeah. Now, like I said, this is for the and I dropped it on the ground. So yeah, this goes in pegs right here, and then you can peg it on top of the base, which is a huge base for nothing, you know. And now the piece just flew right completely off the grid, so I'm just gonna skip it over it. And like I said, he is a quite hefty space flying saucer. I don't think there's any die cast in it, but he feels quite heavy. Now, like I said, there's not much to it. The head just can rotate. It will. These panels right here likes to unpop and unalign. I don't know why exactly. Mine is never really pegged in quite good. The reactor can move a little bit, but it's not very much, and they shouldn't, I guess. And the cannon can slide in and out. So there's, that's pretty much it. It's just a flying saucer that kind of looks like a garbage can. So yeah, so we're real quick transforming the G1 Cosmos, just for a quick comparison, and maybe transforming real quick the other ones. Wink. Here's the Generation Cosmo, and finally the I-Gear one. Oops. Yoing. Alright, I-Gear. And the I-Gear one. It's just all the Cosmo family reunited. No, obviously the I-Gear one is way too bright. The classic one is okay, I guess, but comparing the green on the G1 and Toyworld almost looks so good together, you know. Can we focus on the details right here? Yeah, and then look at the details. They look alike, which is really nice. Now Toyworld has really done great job depicting the Cosmo figure. I really love it. Underneath the saucer, there's it's like golden with swirls in the plastic, which looks really good. It's like kind of sparkly gold-ish. Looks really great. I've seen a lot of people complaining about the sprue marks on the figure, and mine doesn't have a lot, except for like these panels right here, the tiny ones. These are pretty much the baddest one I've got. So I guess it's a figure thing, because mine doesn't have a lot of problem with the sprue marks. My only problem is these panels right here on each side that doesn't like to peg in together. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it for Toyworld's Spaceracer. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.